Hi, this is Lady Lex UK. Occasionally I raise bug reports and Media Molecule like you to accompany it with a video. This isn't a bug report as much as feedback for them. This is a particular bugbear of mine. I feel, as somebody who makes a lot of collections, there isn't an awful lot of love in the Dreamiverse for curators and collections. And the reason for that is not because people don't appreciate people that make these collections. It's because the way that notifications and the feeds work, you don't really have access to voting screens and comment screens and things like that. And you also don't have access to know whose collection you're actually looking at. So let me just show you the main problem here. Here we have my notifications. People have sent me, this is the sharing section, and people have sent me games and scenes and various things. So this person here has sent me this game here. When I click on it, I go to the profile page of that game or that scene or whatever, and I get lots of information. So I get how many thumbs up it's had, what sort of thing it is, the name of it, who made it, the full credits of all the assets that they've used, that sort of thing, a description and all the tags. I get all of that. I've got these links up here. I've got an option to thumb it up. I can go over here. I've got some data. I can find out how many other people have played it and how long they've played it for. I've also got comments, and it allows me to write my own comment on it. And all this data is all available to me. And that's normal for every dream that I get sent. If somebody sends me a collection link, so here Game Legend 79 has sent me this collection. When I click on it, I go into the collection. Now, first thing to notice, I have no idea who made this. The person who made this is not visible. Now, I'm assuming if somebody is sending me an item, the likelihood is they made it themselves, but that's not always true, and it's not true on this occasion. I didn't know. I thought that creator, that dreamer who had sent me this link had made this. They haven't. This is a Media Molecule collection made by Tenia and J plus B, but I did not know that, and there's no way for me to know that from here, because you click on it and dump. I don't know who made it. Okay, regardless of who made it, I would like to now thumb this up and leave a comment. There's no way to do that. I've got no access to the comment section. I've got no access to the voting. I can share it. I can follow dreamers. I follow creations and all of this. I can do all of that. They've added this. This never used to be here either. This has been added, so you can now add it to a collection or send it to a dream or whatever. So that's been changed. But I still don't know, A, who made it, and B, I can't like it and I can't sum it up. Now, people are going, oh, well, you just press L1 and X. Okay. If I try L1 and X within this sharing notification in order to get to the profile page of that collection, it doesn't work. It just end up in the collection again. So there's no way of knowing from a notification share who made the collection, and there's no way to vote for it, and there's no way to comment on it. And this is why people that make collections don't get the feedback they need to know if people are using their collections. And it's a little bit like, I'm making this collection, but is there any point? You shouldn't really be feeling like that. So let's have a look at it in the feeds. So we'll go check that out in the feeds and see if it's different there. So we'll put in playlist. I'll put in space. There it is there. There it is. Okay, so if I've still got no idea who made it. So let's click on it. I still don't have any idea who made it. So when people were voting on the impies, it might be that they've never seen the name of the creators that are making these collections, because they are going into the feeds, finding a collection, clicking on it. The person's name that made it is not visible. So how are you going to vote for people for a curator in P when you don't know who made the kits and who made the collections that you like? And again, I've got no access to voting. I've got no access to comments. You have to do something different in order to access this. You have to press L1 and X. Then you get the profile page. Now we have the thumb up information, the name of it. I can now find out who made it. If they put in a description or tags, those would be here. This one doesn't have any. But I can now write a comment. I can see other people's comments. I can look at the activity and all the rest of the stuff that you can for everything else. But you'll notice there's no information. We have no idea how many people have seen this collection, how many people have opened it, how many people have looked at it. We've got no information. We don't know if a collection is popular or not. And you can't really use the thumbed up status because, as I've just shown you, a lot of people are going to come to this collection and not have access to that vote. So that's no good. And this is easily solved. All they need to do is when you click on it, instead of coming here, you come here. This gives you access to thumbing up, gives you access to comments, etc. And it also tells you who made it, which is probably the most important thing that's missing. Is the fact that these poor creators here that make these collections, let me just do this. We've no idea who made it. This one is another Media Molecule one. I don't know until I go L1 and X, and then I know who's made it. So I think it's an easy fix. Just bring us to the profile page when you click on it automatically. That way we will always get to the like page. So that's all I want, really. And it's not fair on the other curators in the Dreamiverse who it doesn't encourage people to make collections because obviously you've got no visibility and you don't even know if people are liking what you're doing because nobody's leaving comments, nobody's leaving votes because they don't have access to it. There we go. That was my little rant. Hopefully, Media Molecules now see the problem, and maybe we can have just a little change. It can't possibly be a difficult change. This, it's really simple. Just send us to the profile page instead of straight into the collection. That's it. Thanks for watching.